everyone, and welcome back to Nine Nails Garage. Today we're going to be working on my 2006 Dodge Ram 2500. We're going to be doing some work to the interior. Every time I get a vehicle that's new to me, I want to make sure I go through and make it clean again. I go through and get everybody else's funk out. This truck was definitely pretty clean as it was, but you know, there's people drop french fries underneath their seats. It happens. So I went through, pulled the seats out, did a little shampooing, and got everything nice and scrubbed up. Went through, we pulled the seats out. I did repaint this driver's side seat frame here. I feel like it's a common thing with these third gen Rams that, I don't know why, but the driver's side seat bracket just kind of gets, it looks rusty. So went through, sanded it down, repainted it, and got it looking like new again. It drives me crazy when you open up the door and you just see rust right there. You know, so we got that cleaned up and we scrubbed our seats a little bit. They were a little dirty, so those came out nice. Also went through and cleaned up the jack, repainted the bottom of it. You know, it's been used, but again, I hate it when you open up the passenger side door and you see the rusty bottom of a jack. So we took care of that, got that cleaned up. Here's the harness for the driver's side seat frame. We'll put that back on, and we're also going to do some maintenance items. So we got two new differential cover seals. Felpro gaskets, they're reusable, really nice, a lot like lube locker, but basically the same design. We've got new differential pinion seals because those are leaking front and rear. You can see this one on the back here. It's got a pretty good leak to it. So we're definitely going to take care of that and make it good. We've also got new steering stabilizer. I noticed on the way home from our trip last time that it seemed like the old one was going out, so we went with the Bilstein 5100. And I think that'll do the trick. Also got new hood struts. Those drive me crazy when they're bad. I feel like this is like the fourth one of these trucks that I bought that had bad hood struts. You know, this one doesn't even stay up at all whatsoever. So super cheap, but you know, it's the little things. I want to be able to change my oil and not get hit in the head with a hood every time I open it. We've also got over here new energy suspension track bar bushings. So we'll put new bushings on both sides of the track bar. Also, while we got the truck up in the air working on other things, we're gonna see if we can't get these new tires mounted and balanced. We've got 315 7017 BF Goodwrench all-terrain TA KO2s. So they are 10-ply sidewall, E-rated, and I think they're going to be good tires. We don't have our suspension kit yet, so it might be a little tight on the front, but I do think we can fit these on there without doing any kind of trimming or anything. But for now, let's go ahead and get to work by throwing these seats back in. So that's going to be about all for tonight. It is getting late out here, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. It is the next day. Sorry about the costume change. I did have to shave my beard. It's a bummer, I know, but we're going to get right back to work on the truck.
Perfect.
All right, so there it is. With the truck under its own weight, it's still on the jack there. You can see that at full lock, the only thing that we're contacting is the control arm right back there. So if you go to the other side, nothing is touching. Still spinning freely, not touching the sway bar. And we're good. So there it is, bone stock 2006 Dodge Ram 2500 on 315 70/17 tires. I think it looks awesome. We got our steering stabilizer on, we got our track bar bushings on, we got our hood struts on, wheels, tires on. Also put our interior back together yesterday. So I'm gonna call it a night tonight. It is getting late. So it is actually a few weeks later since the last time we worked on the truck. So since then, I have been driving the truck for a few weeks. I've been really busy with work, so I haven't been able to film or do anything else with it. I did just sell the truck for a profit, and I'll be delivering it to the new owner tomorrow. So I figured I'd close out the video with every dollar I put into the truck and how much I made on it. So first we'll load up the truck on the trailer, and then we'll go over how much money we made. So there it is, we got the truck all loaded up and looking good. So I actually sold the truck to a buyer from Michigan, and this is actually the second truck I sold him. I sold him a truck about 6 years ago, and he used that one, put about 100,000 miles on it, and now he's ready for another rust-free truck. So he called me up out of the blue the other day and asked me if I had any trucks for sale. So it turns out that I had an extra one. So I sent him pictures of both the silver and the white one, and he wanted the white one more. So we went ahead, agreed on a price, and now we're ready to deliver it. I know I said I was gonna put a Carly suspension on it, but that just ended up not working out. I called Carly, and the suspension that I wanted was back ordered for about, it was like 4 or 5 months or something. So I just decided that I didn't want to wait around that long, and I was just gonna put a leveling kit on it, but then I got a call from this buyer and decided I was just gonna sell it the way it is, and he can do whatever he wants with it. I think he's gonna put a 4-inch lift on it or something, so we'll let him do whatever he wants. So as far as the pricing on the truck, I purchased the truck for $17,000. Our trip out to North Carolina with diesel, hotel, and also a U-Haul trailer that didn't end up working out for that Viper cost about $1,100. When we got back, we had to register the truck, and that cost about $1,416 for taxes and registration. From there, we put color match rear bumper, front bumper, and grill on the truck, which cost about $500 with supplies, materials, and everything to get the job done. We also put BFG KO2 all-terrain tires on the truck, 315 70/17s, and those cost $1,425 mounted and balanced. We also did a few maintenance things to the truck. We put a new steering stabilizer on it, new Bilstein 5100 right there with track bar bushings. We put new hood struts on it, along with a few other miscellaneous items, totaling $381. So that brings us to a grand total of $21,822 spent on the truck. Now we sold the truck for $23,000, giving us a grand total of $1,178. Not too bad for a truck I didn't expect to buy. So tomorrow morning, we're gonna wake up bright and early, we're gonna hit the road, and we're gonna meet the new owner at the airport. So we just picked the new buyer up from the airport. We went to a Walmart parking lot, unloaded the truck, and he checked it out, took it for a drive. He absolutely loved the truck. So he couldn't believe how clean it was. Like I said, he's from northern Michigan, so they use a lot of salt up there, and usually most trucks of this age, 14, 15 years old, are just rotted to pieces. So was super thrilled with the truck. Overall, I'm really happy that it went to a good home, and he's gonna get a lot more use out of it. So that's that for the 2006 Dodge Ram 2500. We're gonna use that money, and my plan is to get a project that's gonna be a little bit more exciting. So it's either gonna be another Viper that's gonna need some work and we're gonna fix up and maybe put a supercharger on it, or I've got my eyes on a Ferrari. Now, the Ferrari looks like it needs a little bit of work as well, and I think we can make a few good videos out of it. So that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.